everyone, and welcome back to Gruff Talk, where each week we take a deep dive into all the ways we can feel better, look better, live better, and age better. I'm your host, Barbara Hannah Grufferman. So recently I was rummaging around in my computer looking for something, and I came across the talking points for a segment I did on the Live with Kelly and Ryan show. This, of course, was before Ryan left the show and was replaced by Kelly's husband recently. But anyway, the entire episode was focused on aging beautifully, and they invited me on the show to offer some simple steps everyone can take to age better, many of which were included in my last book, Love Your Age, The Small Step Solution to a Better, Longer, Happier Life, which had just launched. So, of course, I jumped on the opportunity, wore my favorite red dress, and offered up a few of my favorite age better hacks. Some of you may have seen the episode because I did share it on social media, but even if you did, there's nothing wrong with getting a little refresher, right? The points they really wanted me to make were things like women need to learn to love themselves more, so they do the simple things like move their bodies, eat better, sleep more, to take care of themselves the way that they take care of everyone else. And that really is true beauty. And also how our bodies change as we get older. So just by making a few simple changes in our beauty routines can really help you feel good and make you feel and look beautiful. And also, you don't have to kind of have this major overhaul in your life. You can just take small steps to look and feel beautiful at any age. And we don't need to spend a fortune to look and feel beautiful. So those are some of the messages that I made sure I conveyed during the episode. And stay tuned, and I will share the actual tips with you. Yes, as we were saying before, women often don't love themselves enough to give ourselves, I shouldn't say themselves, the care that we deserve, right? We're too busy taking care of the rest of the world. And everyone, beauty isn't so much about the latest mascara, although we do love all that stuff too, and skin cream. Beauty at any age starts with staying fit, really moving your body, eating well, getting enough rest, getting enough sleep, managing stress, and really feeling good about you. That is true beauty. So here are the 10 tips I shared with the Live with Kelly and Ryan audience. And it was really so much fun. I do love being on television, which I could do more of it. So the first one was do the power pose. A confident woman is a beautiful woman at any age. So walk tall and straight to boost your self-esteem and know that you are beautiful. But your posture will suffer if you don't keep your bones strong. You know, I'm always talking about bone health and keeping your bones strong and your muscles that support them strong, because as we get older, our bones can get thinner and weaker. And that stooped posture in older people isn't caused by old age necessarily, but it's caused by fractures in the spine, which often go undetected. And the solution, well, as a proud and long-time board member of the Bone Health and Osteoporosis Foundation, I urge everyone to do strength training to help with your balance, coordination, and posture, which will keep you doing the power pose for a long time. And make sure you get enough vitamin D and eat calcium-rich foods and get your bone density checked. It's time, everyone. So, number 2. What happens when we go through menopause and get a little older? Well, everything starts to get dry. So let's start from the top, shall we? So as we get older, our hair and just about everything else gets really, really dry, especially when you add years of abuse from coloring and blow drying and just kind of overdoing everything. And there's a simple solution to this. Use less shampoo and use more conditioner. It really is that simple. My hair just made a major turnaround by just making those simple switches. Shampoo can strip hair of natural oils, so cut back to once or twice a week and use more conditioner in the shower every day, leaving a little bit in to moisturize. And also cut back on the blow drying, or as some people call it, the blow frying. And by the way, with the conditioner, you know what I do? I put in the conditioner and then I count to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then as I'm rinsing, and then that's it. And the rest stays in, literally. And you'll see a big difference. Number 3, ramp up those retinoids. Over time, skin gets more dry and thin. It can kind of develop wrinkles, dark spots, discoloration. But there is a solution, and it's a pretty simple one as well. As early as possible, I even have my 2 daughters in their 20s started already. Use retinol, a form of vitamin A that works on the molecular level to help with skin cell turnover. It helps boost collagen production and thicken the skin, which is all really good. Retinol really is the gold standard of skincare, but you have to stick with it through the very tough part in the beginning as your skin is getting used to it. You know, it can get a little red and a little bit irritated, but that's a temporary thing. The over-the-counter version may be less expensive, for sure, but prescription strength is best and will actually save you money over time since you only use a tiny little bit, like a pea size. And here's a bonus tip. After washing your face, make sure it's super duper dry before applying the retinol. And do what I do. Do a few push-ups or meditate a little bit and then spread it on. So number 4, you got to take better care of your eyes. And there's nothing beautiful about red, puffy, irritated eyes. As we get older, our eyes become more dry and sensitive. I have chronic dry eye, which is crazy common. Like everybody I know in my age group has dry eyes. The solution will take care of them, protect them. First, wear sunglasses, rain or shine. Use moisturizing drops throughout the day like I do. I use BioTrue from Bausch & Lomb. They've been around forever, and BioTrue is a really, really good product. It really helps to moisturize my eyes, just like a little tip there. Take an eye break from your computer every 20 minutes or so. Apply warm compresses while you're bathing or showering, and be gentle when removing eye makeup. And to avoid puffiness and irritation in the morning, skip eye cream at night. Don't use eye cream at night, only during the day. And don't let it get into your eyes either. If you put it on at night before you go to sleep, the cream can seep into your eyes while you're in deep slumber and can cause puffiness and redness by morning that makes you look older and more tired. Who wants that? Nobody wants that. But always use eye cream during the day. Sleep. Let's talk about that, shall we? Sleep is critical for overall health and wellness. We know that now. And in fact, I've had some great experts on the show on GRUFFtalk talking about sleep, how to get it, why you need it. It's really essential to looking and feeling great as we get older, really at any age, but really as we get older. And it's also crucial for keeping our brain sharp. Aim for 7 to 8 hours, but how you sleep is important too. Instead of sleeping on your stomach, flip yourself over and try sleeping on your back, because sleeping on your stomach smashes your face into the pillow, creating more wrinkles. So try to train yourself to sleep on your back, on your side if you have to, but really on your back. It's much better for your spine. And, maybe check out one of those silky pillowcases that they do seem to help also with your hair. I'm a big number 6. We're up to 6 already. I'm a big believer in jolting your body. Like doing jumping jacks is a form of jolting your body, which is why it helps to keep your bones dense. But you can jolt your way through life in many ways. And one of them is by jolting your skin. And this is like such a great tip. It's really pretty funny how it all transpired on the Live with Kelly and Ryan show, which I'll get to in a second. But as we age, our skin can lose that pretty glow, right? But it's very easy to get it back. Instead of splashing warm water on your face to wake up in the morning, dunk your entire face in a bowl of ice water. Lots and lots of ice with water, of course. So it's really, 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 really cold. Hold your breath as long as you can and do it a few times. Like dunk your face in, hold your breath, come up, do it again, do it again. It wakes you up. It helps with circulation. It gives your skin that healthy glow. Believe it or not, it calms inflammation and offers almost 75% of the health benefits of taking an icy shower. And here's a fun fact. I am the only living human who convinced Ryan Seacrest to dunk his entire head into a huge bowl of water and ice on national TV. Yes, I did. Now that was really fun to watch. Oh my God, so fun. Okay. So the sugar, we're up to number 7. Just skip the sugar in your life. Try your best to skip eating sugar. But as we get older, it's best to cut it out as best you can, especially because it does get a little harder to keep the weight down. But there's a lot of other reasons too. But there's a very sweet way that we can keep it in our lives by using it as a body scrub. You all have heard me talk about this. I've written about it. It's in both of my books. Take sugar out of your kitchen pantry and move it into your bathroom. Grab a handful when you bathe or shower and scrub your body all over with it. It's a great way to exfoliate and smooth your aging skin, and it melts down the drain when you're done. No muss, no fuss. So better on your body than in, I always say. Number 8, swap out the store-bought moisturizer. Yeah, you can. There's no need to spend a lot of money to look fabulous as you get older. For example, instead of buying very expensive store-bought body moisturizers that have added ingredients and fragrances that you may not even need, use pure olive oil all over your body, your face too. Now, I didn't say this on national TV, but I have a lot of girlfriends, and doctors approve it, who use olive oil and coconut oil as vaginal moisturizers. It really, both of them really, really, really work. So put olive oil or coconut oil in a little old-fashioned like diner ketchup squeeze bottle. And if you want, add a few drops of lavender oil for fragrance. I don't do that necessarily. And slather it on while your skin is still damp after a shower or bath. And also after you've exfoliated everything with sugar and that you're not eating anymore, and your skin will truly glow and be so soft and so smooth. So number 9, get happy. Yeah, getting to your happy place is one of the best ways to look and feel beautiful. Boost your happiness levels by moving your body more. This is scientifically proven to show that it makes you happier. It makes you feel happier. Spend time outdoors in nature and with people who bring you joy. And don't spend time with people who suck the joy right out of you. And you know what else? Practice gratitude every day. Thank someone every day. Say thank you. I said this recently in another episode about relationships, and just the simple act of saying thank you and really feeling it to your partner will make a huge difference in the relationship. And try to eat foods that increase levels of serotonin and B vitamins in the body, which increase levels of happiness, like shellfish, bananas, nuts, seeds, eggs, and yeah, dark chocolate. And number 10, here's one more tip. There's something we could all be doing more of, especially now that we hope the worst of COVID is over, right? That's so simple, yet incredibly, incredibly powerful. According to many studies, but specifically a Carnegie Mellon University study, this simple act can boost your immune system, relieve pain, elevate your mood, and give you a beautiful, happy glow. Really, this one little thing. Do you know what it is? Yep, it's a hug. A hug, a simple hug. So give the person next to you a great big hug, and while you're at it, give one to yourself too. Well, I really love tiptoeing back in time just a few short years ago to talk through some of the tips I gave the Live with Kelly and Ryan audience. And thanks for joining me. Next week, I will have the always incredible Dr. Doris Day on the show with me to take a deep dive into your skin's microbiome. You won't want to miss it. Talk to you soon. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. If you enjoyed this episode of Gruff Talk, please do 2 things. First, share it with all your friends and family, and subscribe to Gruff Talk wherever you listen to podcasts, including YouTube, so you never miss a single episode. Until next time, remember this: we can't control getting older, but we can control how we do it. Talk to you soon. Age Better Podcast is a proud member of the Sound Advice Network. Sound Advice, women's voices amplified.